Hello everyone and welcome back. So today I'm going to talk about the different soil textures and areas of this terrarium. Now, as I've mentioned in a previous video, I'm trying to replicate the Potakha region in Pakistan, which is native habitat for leopard geckos in the wild. Now, obviously, we can't make it exact as much as I'd love to, but I'll just go through, talk a little bit about their native habitat and how I'm sort of replicating it here. Now, the Potakha region is basically scrubby, bushy, mountainous region, really, in the Punjab province of Pakistan. Now, leopard geckos are widely spread across Pakistan and other parts of the Middle East and Asia as well. But their climate is generally, they have long, hot summers. Then they also have a monsoon season from sort of June to September. And then it goes into the autumn, gets cooler, and the lizards out in the wild tend to brumate for 5, maybe 6 months of the year sometimes, depending on the region of Pakistan, particularly in the north, where it's closer towards the Himalayas. They've been known to hibernate for 6 months of the year. Okay, so here, this area here now is the arid zone, where it is warm. Generally, the temperatures here at this time of year are around the ambient temperature around about the 27 mark. Now, about a week or two ago, we had a warm spell here in North Wales. So the temperatures in this enclosure got up to 30 degrees ambient temperature on the warm side, which was, pretty unusual really for March. Now we're having a bit of a cooler spell again, so the temperature has dipped, and the ambient temperature in there now, which I shall show you via this thermometer, is 26, but on the basking slate it will be higher. So we're probably talking around the 26, 28 mark in the warm zone. Humidity, ambient humidity is 39%, which is ideal. The ideal sort of range with humidity in captivity is between sort of 30 and 65%. But this is the arid zone. So it's designed to be arid. So we've used Earth Mix Arid by Arcadia, along with a mixture of some sphagnum moss and excavator clay sand by Zoomed. So the plants in here are designed for arid habitats, so succulents. So we have aloes planted here. This one here is really doing well, a lace aloe. I've taken a cutting from it and popped it there, and it seems to be doing okay. And then we have a zebra haworthia plant there, which seems to be coming along slowly but surely. So this is the arid zone, where it's drier, warmer, obviously, and we have this frosted beam halogen heat lamp, which was recommended to me by John Courtney Smith of Arcadia Reptile. And I'll just show you the box here to give you a bit more of a description. So it's a 75 watt, because this size enclosure is pretty large. It has a 30-degree wide beam and is obviously controlled by my dimmer thermostat. and it provides good penetrating heat to the warm zone. And Mr. Jinx, my gecko, during the day will sleep under his slate rock. There's a whole network of tunnels in this area, one which is here, which he has blocked off for some reason. He likes to sleep under here during the daytime, and then he'll go out and bask on top of his slate over there during twilight. Now, this here is the humid zone. Now, the soil here is damp, moist, and it is basically what it says on the tin. It's a humid zone. So this is the area where the cleanup crew live, and where he often does his shedding. So it's a good area that the plant coverage and the sort of temperature gradient helps to keep it humid. And the leaf litter, there's about 2 or 3 hides in every zone. So there's a humid hide just down there underneath the soil and debris and a slate there. And we have another humid hide down at the back under a log. I don't know if we can see it. It's just down in the corner there somewhere. So that's the humid area where it's densely planted. I wanted to create like a food forest for the bugs and also shelter for the lizard. Then we have the cool zone. Now it's still a bit damp on the floor here where it's close to the humid area, but if we go further back, and you can see there's a burrow there which he rarely uses, but sometimes I've seen him in there. And then when we go to this area, the forest floor I call it, you can see it's very dry and it's cooler this end. It's probably around 20 degrees. So we're getting that range of temperature between the warm side and the cool side, adding that thermal gradient. Now you can see in the back, so under this sort of forest hill, there's a network of tunnels which he uses regularly. There's also a network of tunnels here on the warm side, and there's a burrow there and one at the back. So I'm going to have to go now, guys, because I'm conscious that this video is going to cut out on me. But that's a basic overview of the different zones in this terrarium. So I hope you've enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, please add them below, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. Thanks for watching. Bye.